Digital Romance TV.
Welcome to Digital Romance TV. I'm Donna Barnes, and in this clip I'm going to tell you why the first 2 months of a relationship are not reality. It's not what it's going to continue to be for the rest of your relationship. And this is a really important point because I have so many clients who come to me either in a relationship or having just gone through a breakup that are really yearning and longing for those first 2 months, who that person was with them those first 2 months. But you will never, ever have that back again. Because here's the thing, when you first meet somebody, some people call it that you're on your best behavior. But really what it is that your issues are not being stimulated yet and they're not coming to the surface. That's why some people are serial daters. They're addicted to that beginning phase that's just blissful and happy because none of your issues are being stimulated. So what's really important is that when you meet somebody and you have that wonderful connection and you're off and running and you're spending a lot of time together and you're saying, oh, I love you, I'll marry you, I'll spend the rest of my life with you, you have no idea how you're actually going to feel in like 2 months. And that's why so many people get hurt. You know, they jump in and they start saying all these things that they genuinely feel at the time that they're saying it. I have so many clients who say to me, like, why did he say that to me? Well, he meant it when he said it. And women do this too. But you don't know how you're going to feel until you're actually experiencing something. And that's why most relationships only last 3 to 6 months, because you meet somebody, you have chemistry, you're all hot for each other. But as you get into the relationship, your issues come to the top, and commonality is what makes a relationship work. That means that you have the same ethics and values and goals. On a superficial level, opposites attract, but on a really core level, like attracts like. So if you get into a relationship with somebody and then some really core issues are conflicting, it's not going to be a happy relationship and it's not going to last. And it doesn't matter how much you love each other, because I hear that all the time, but like, oh, but I've never felt this way about anybody else. And it's really hard for me to meet someone that I have that kind of chemistry with. I get that. But while you're holding on to this fantasy of what that relationship was in the beginning, you'll never ever find a lasting relationship with anyone. So it's not to say that that two month thing in the beginning can't grow and keep growing and really become a good relationship. But like, you know, I hear stories about people who move in together or get married after like 4 to 6 months of knowing each other. And it's a recipe for disaster. Most of the time, like literally, like 90% of the time, I would guess, it doesn't work out. And that's because you don't really know how you're going to feel about something once your issues start coming to the surface. So if you've met somebody and you have a great connection, enjoy it. Have a great time. But keep your thoughts in today. Don't let your fantasies run away with, oh, where you're going. And, you know, and if someone's telling you they love you and they're promising you marriage and children and the world within 2 months of meeting, don't take it as fact. Take it as like, okay, there's potential for that. But they don't know for sure. And actually, you know, you could even say to somebody, please don't promise that to me unless you know for a fact that you can deliver that. Because most people don't know that they can't deliver that. And if you've never ever really found a love like that before, and then you find it, it's going to bring up all sorts of issues for you that you have no idea about. So just trying to tell you to be cautious. Enjoy it as much as you can. But if you're trying to recapture a spark with somebody like it was in the first 2 months of your relationship, it's never going to happen. It will never, ever again be what it was in the beginning. It can be different and good, but it can never be that same thing again. So if what you have right now is not making you happy, let go and go out and find somebody else that maybe you can sustain that happy compatibility, commonality, longer than just that initial 2 months. I'm Donna Barnes for Digital Romance TV.
If you've got a cell phone in your pocket or purse right now, then you've got everything you need to create incredible romance and passion with the man or woman in your life at the push of a button. Go to digitalromance.tv/TRB to see Michael Fiore make an entire audience of women in the Rachel Ray Show swoon and learn how to use tiny little text messages to have the relationship of your dreams.